So Thailand have changed their immigration rules again, and it does look like a lot of people are going to be kicked out because of this one.
You have to do your TDAC before you get into Thailand, guys. Trust me, do not miss doing your TDAC, otherwise you won't get into the country.
I just got rejected by immigration in Thailand for not having a proper visa.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Viajero. Today's video is about visas, immigration, travel to Thailand. From different perspectives, we're going to hear from people from different parts of the West, as well as from Thais themselves. Let's get right into it.
I thought it was a lie. Why is immigration at Thailand airport so harsh now? The last time I came here, it was nothing like this. They held me in a room for about, I'll say 45 minutes. Wow. Like, the staff are not playing. They were super, they were not even trying to be friendly at all. And I don't get it because last time I didn't overstay my welcome, so. But yeah, guys, if you're gonna come here, they didn't do this to me last time, but make sure you have an onward ticket. Obviously, you know, you have to have accommodation and stuff, but yeah, it was super, super tight this time. They are not playing any games this year. I feel like a lot of tourists are coming now, I guess overstaying their welcome. A lot of people are coming for the upcoming events that are coming in January. But yeah, guys, just be on point if you're coming to, I'm in Circumvent Airport in Bangkok, just be on point. But yeah, nah, immigration, whew. I'm lucky to get through.
I'm sure each and every one of you guys have seen this stuff on social media. People overstaying, people doing stupid stuff, right? Certain nationalities doing a lot of dumb things over there. And again, that has created this sort of vigilance for them to want to be careful of who they let into their country. Yes, it was a bit easier before in the past is what I've heard. I was there in 2023 and 2024, so I didn't have any issues, to be honest, going through. But maybe now things have changed in the past year or so that could be the case. What do you guys think about it? Let's keep going.
I'm lucky to get through.
So a couple updates from Thailand. Just landed in BKK airport in Thailand. One, the airport's new, looks good. Two, it took really long to go through immigration. They introduced a new thing called TDAC, so it's the Thailand arrival card, digital arrival card or something. Basically, you have to fill that out before they'll stamp you into the country, which they didn't. You never had to do that before, but it's free. The thing I wanted to say is the TDAC is full of scams because I filled out the TDAC in line while I was waiting to get stamped into immigration in Thailand. And there's like 10 websites where you can sign up and fill out the TDAC, and then it tries to charge you like $50 or $70. Those are all a scam. So maybe I'll restart this video and do scam alert, you know, because I don't want people coming to Thailand to get scammed. I thought Thailand was just collecting $50 from every tourist, but they're not. It's totally just random commercial websites trying to scam you. So if you're entering Thailand, the TDAC is free, okay?
By the way, guys, if you guys do land in the airport, don't take the taxis that are right there, because for the most part they will overcharge you. So that's something else too that I kind of thought of when I was there for the first time, is using Grab, using rideshare apps. Bolt, for example, is one of the better ways to save money and not get, quote unquote scammed when you're there. But yeah, there are things like that they have to look out for. But one of the ways that people were looking to stay in Thailand for a longer period of time without having to, worry about it was getting a study visa, learning Thai and that kind of thing. But, Thailand has started to notice that a lot of these so-called, study visas and these sorts of things were not really used properly. People weren't really studying. They just used it as a means to stay in the country longer. The best way to stay, I believe, is the DTV visa, where you have a certain amount of money in your bank account and you have a Western job so that you're not working in one of those prohibited industries that they have within the country. So that's a pretty solid way to stay there for, I believe, 5 years is what they say.
You have to do your TDAC before you get into Thailand, guys. Trust me, do not miss doing your TDAC, otherwise you won't get into the country. When I was in Saudi Arabia, if I did not have my TDAC, they would not let me onto the flight, so I literally almost missed my flight. Luckily, guys, you can do the TDAC completely for free online through Thailand's official government website. It literally takes 5 minutes at most. It's for free and it's not complicated, and you literally get it instantly as well. If you missed this year, just say goodbye to going to Thailand, bro. You need the TDAC. You don't actually really need
By the way, guys, I made a huge mistake. when I went to Vietnam the first year that I was there. So I went out there just to kind of check it out for a bit. Didn't do the e-visa. As a Canadian, you're supposed to do that. So I spent the money. I was about to board. I got there early, and then they're like, no, if you don't have it, then you can't get in. Well, yeah, the last time I actually got into Vietnam, I did the e-visa. It took actually a few days for me to be accepted, and then I was, let in the country. But that's something that you have to make sure that before you go to any one of these countries, you got to make sure, like, if you have everything ready to go before you go there, because just buying a ticket and flying there is not going to get you in. There's rules and regulations. These things always change constantly, so you have to be up to date with that. Let's keep going.
Return flight, if I'm honest with you, they didn't ask me. I'm not going to recommend people to not get a return flight, but just, guys, it's imperative that you get your TDAC. When you're actually in Thailand at the checkpoint, they don't really check the TDAC, if I'm honest with you. They didn't check it for me, but TDAC is what got me here in the first place. I'm going to be in Thailand for about a month, so guys, comment down below what else I should do in Thailand. I'm going to do a whole bunch of things. Also, make sure to follow me as well, because we're going to do some crazy travels together, you know what I mean? We road to 150k and then road to 200k as well. Make sure to save this video and send it to someone going to Thailand, because if they don't have their TDAC, they're actually going to...
I just got rejected by immigration in Thailand for not having a proper visa. This new visa run crackdown is very serious, and I'm starting to see lots of people getting rejected.
I've already shared that video before in the past. Yeah, that's the thing. It sucks to hear, right? Getting rejected once you're there. You probably planned the trip for months, even years, and then you don't have the proper paperwork, or you just kind of went about it the wrong way, and you're screwed. It sucks, man. It sucks to say, but it does happen.
From Thailand on social media, and many of these people haven't even massively abused the visa run system. This should be your sign to sort out your long-term visa and don't put it off any longer. And the DTV visa is the best way to stay in Thailand for long.
Like I said, guys,
term gets you 5 years where you can stay in Thailand for up to 180 days at a time. But most importantly, you won't have the uncertainty at immigration, and anyone can apply for it. I would recommend getting a company to handle this for you, because it can be a very annoying process. If you mess up one detail, it can delay you for weeks, or even worse, get you denied from the country. A company that some of my friends have used is called Relotai. They provide full DTV support.
I guess he's doing his marketing, okay.
They collect and prepare all your documents, the help of immigration. The visa itself costs around $340, and then the handling fee for you is around 35,000 baht. I believe that's one of the lower prices currently on the market. You only actually pay once the visa is approved. Just get it sorted, otherwise you'll be at the airport making TikTok saying,
"You may have seen the..."
And this is more of the official perspective. And yeah, let's get right to it. And she's discussing one of these viral videos that went out with this woman talking about how she wasn't allowed in, blah, blah, blah. And I've already done the video on that, and she's going to kind of discuss that and what you need to do and not to do when you're coming to visit Thailand. Let's get to it.
A clip of a tourist being denied entry to Thailand.
Immigration reviewed our travel history because we've spent a lot of time in Thailand previously. But the official reason we were given for being denied was lack of sufficient funds.
In that case, the traveler couldn't show the required 20,000 baht in cash as stipulated by law. Let me make it clear, it's not random, there are clear rules. So
20,000 baht is not much money. And if you don't have that kind of money when you're traveling, like, what are you really doing with your life? Like, you should not be traveling. I think you should be focusing on other priorities, getting yourself at a better financial, state in life, and not traveling just to travel and then coming back home financially wrecked, Because a lot of these guys, they do go out there, they just spend all their savings. And I met people like that when I was there, right? This one dude from, I believe it was from Belgium that I met, that he spent just all of his money that he made for months, right, on just those few weeks being there, and then he went back home broke. I'm not sure if that's the best idea, and I think he was like 31 years old. That's not the best move. It's not the best move.
here's exactly what you need to prepare to enter Thailand smoothly, especially under the new 60-day visa exemption policy. 1. Passport validity at least 6 months. This is the standard international requirement. 2. Clear purpose of visit. Tourism, short-term business, or visiting friends. Just state it clearly and honestly. Unclear answers may raise suspicion of illegal work. 3. Proof of exit. For the 60-day visa exemption, you must show a confirmed ticket leaving Thailand within 60 days or within 90 days if you plan to extend your stay. 4. Proof of funds. For a tourist visa or 60-day visa exemption, travelers are required to have 20,000 baht per person or 40,000 baht per family. 5. Confirmed accommodation. You must show where you'll be staying. hotel booking, or a friend's address is all fine, as long as it's verifiable. 6.
These are all standard requests. I don't think it's super, taxing to meet everything that she said so far. It's not crazy to say to have that much money in your account, and all the other things that she mentioned right now, having a ticket going out and all that kind of stuff. And also making sure to not work illegally and not work in industries that are prohibited for foreigners. That's something that's super important to know when you are there and trying to work, right? It's better just to do something that you can do from there remotely and work for a company out in the West, or from the States or Canada or some part of Europe, even Australia, right? As long as you're hired by a Western company and it's not in one of those prohibited industries, you should be good to go.
TDAC, or Thailand's digital arrival cards. Starting in 2025, all arrivals must complete the TDAC every time they enter Thailand. 7. Frequent visa runs are stricter screening. If you enter and exit Thailand excessively without a clear reason, immigration may question your intent. This is to prevent people from using tourist entry to work illegally. To keep it simple, if you prepare this document properly, you'll pass Thai immigration smoothly with no drama at all. Thailand.
I recently saw this YouTuber, actually, he's like a Thailand YouTuber, that was talking about that same thing, that he used those visa runs as a way for him to stay there for a longer period of time. And even though that was something that was a way to stay there longer in the past, now they've tightened up and that's not going to work anymore. So yeah, even if you have a life, you're all set up there, you have a nice place, and you even have a relationship, whatever you're doing out there, right? If you don't stay there in the proper way, then you're kind of screwed, right? You're going to get kicked out, and in some cases, you may never be able to come back. So yeah, it's you should just might as well do it the proper way. Follow the rules, the procedures, and all that kind of stuff. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. If you guys like it, leave a comment. If not, it's all good. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.